So this stuff here is my new best friend. It's nylon webbed wire loom, like a kind of Chinese finger. Works pretty good. And I've seen this stuff used before, here and there in like automobile wiring. But honestly, I don't know why it's not used more often, because this stuff is the bomb at getting a bundle of wires under control pretty easily. And you gotta kind of expand it out to get it to slide over the wire. Then you smooth it out.
Nice. Tight. Like a tiger.
So, here's what we have here. One micro switch for neutral, one for forward, one for reverse. And two relays, one for forward, one for reverse, and two micro switches. Now, before I had a schematic together for this, I had ordered all these components, realizing that 3 micro switches would be easier, and or 2 neutral switches, but I knew with the right schematic I could make this work. And I normally look forward to designing electrical schematics, and I'm pretty decent at it, but I have to say that this was bending my mind for many days. But it works. This one takes it in and out of neutral. And the other one selects forward or reverse. So now that I have the schematic down, it's time to start connecting some wires. Now, of course, I could use some nice waterproof plugs on these so I could take it apart when I need to, but I'm not really planning on taking it apart. Once or twice maybe. So I'm just going to go with an extra loop of wire and some good butt splices, which is going to be the least problematic. Now these little things, they're butt splice with built-in heat shrink tube that even has glue on the inside. Complete garbage. Because there's no way to get a good crimp on one of those without perforating the plastic on the outside, and then as soon as you put the heat gun to it, it opens up a hole. And by a good crimper, I mean one of these guys that has the little tit on the inside that puts a big dent in the connector. So, get your wire stripped. Seamless, uninsulated, tinned copper butt splice. And you want to align the little hole in the side with your little tit. And you can even kind of hear it crunch a little bit. That's a good connection. So then, you get your heat shrink. I like these long pieces. You can cut them to whatever length the situation requires. And then I like to lay it up against my connection first and put a little mark here where it's going to be centered perfectly. And then shrink it up. And you can see the glue coming out both ends. Nicely sealed and much more flexible than those other crappy ones. Little marks come in especially nice when you're heating up a whole bunch of these at the same time. So, I successfully just got the control wires all pulled into the helm here, so I'm ready to start mounting controls. And everything is pulled from both directions here into the engineering room. So now comes the fun part. Copies of my schematic will be available for $50 plus shipping.